The passing of Michael Abrahams, tWitch should serve as a reminder. The life of Stephen Laurel tWitch boss was interesting. When he competed on and came in second in the 2008 season of So You Think You Can Dance in America, many of his followers first learned about him. Later, he served as co-executive producer of The Ellen DeGeneres Show, where he was a frequent guest host. From 2014 to May 2022, he also had millions of followers on social media and appeared in numerous movies, including 3 in the Step Up series. Before he made the decision to end it, tWitch seemed to be living his finest life. His passing blindsided his fans, who were left mourning and stunned, and sent shockwaves throughout the world. However, according to American author and clergyman John Pavlovitz, those of us who suffer from chronic depression are seldom shocked when someone who appears to be full of brightness departs too soon. We are aware that a person's external appearance and inside health rarely correlate. We deliver. The metaphorical nail was on the head for Pavlovitz. The relationship between one's appearance on the outside and how they feel on the inside is erratic. Yes, you may notice unpleasant auras and energy around some people who are depressed when they are in your company, but in far too many instances, you won't be able to tell what's going on in their heads. And tWitch was a great illustration of this. He never stopped grinning, laughing, dancing, amusing, and making people happy. He even referred to himself as a smile spreader on his Instagram profile. And what a smile maker he was, spreading happiness to his countless followers. So how could someone who was so radiantly alive and bubbling with life choose to end their life? Badly understand. The fact that so many people are baffled by tWitch's death shows how little is known about depression. A clinical depression is not a state of mind or emotion. It goes beyond feeling depressed. It is a medical condition with widely accepted diagnostic criteria, such as the occurrence of low mood, lethargy, impaired concentration and memory, irritability, decreased libido, increased or decreased appetite, insomnia or excessive sleeping, low self-esteem, and loss of interest or pleasure in typically enjoyable activities for at least 2 weeks. But you can't always tell if someone is exhibiting these symptoms by their external look. Diabetes, high blood pressure, and numerous other bodily ailments have no faces. For instance, if Tom Hanks and Halle Berry had not disclosed that they have diabetes, we would not be aware of it. This also applies to Toni Braxton's hypertension. Similar to how there is no face to anxiety, bipolar disorder, or post-traumatic stress disorder, there is no face to depression. While facing their demons, Anthony Bourdain, Avicii, Naomi Judd, Robin Williams, and Chester Bennington delighted us. We would not be aware if Lady Gaga and Katy Perry had not disclosed that they suffer from depression. It may affect the violent employer, the reclusive coworker, the uncle who always makes jokes and laughs loudly at family gatherings, and the pastor who supports and encourages his flock. Many people are unaware that there are many degrees of severity for many illnesses, including depression. Just as there are different stages of cancer, depression does not always indicate you are experiencing it. People who have the disease do not always have long features and teary eyes. Many people, like tWitch and other people you see seemingly leading carefree lives, suffer from what is known as high-functioning depression. Despite the fact that the illness is constantly present in the background, waiting for a chance, like a trigger, to manifest itself and cause mental devastation, they carry on with their daily lives successfully. And the triggers range in severity from large occurrences like the death of a loved one or the loss of a career to minor things like seeing a news story on an event that brought back painful memories from your childhood. Fatal. Many people also don't realize that mood disorders like depression can be fatal. When someone is told they have cancer, one of their biggest worries is going to die. People are terrified of cancer. Some people refer to this as the big C since they are terrified to even speak the term. But because they can lead to suicide, depression and other mood disorders also carry a risk of death. But even if you don't commit suicide, depression can kill you quickly through other means. Lack of self-care and social isolation can both lead to poor general health and a shorter lifespan. The passing of tWitch serves as a reminder that depression is a silent illness. Millions of our brothers and sisters are unaware that it exists. Be considerate. You are unaware of what many people around you are experiencing. Many people are currently perched on the brink, ready to jump and cross to the other side. Check in with your strong pals as well as your lonely and depressed friends.